Johannesburg, in a stunning development that has sent shockwaves through South Africa's political landscape, several top-ranking members of the African National Congress, ANC, have reportedly been arrested abroad as part of a high-level international corruption and money laundering investigation. President Cyril Ramaphosa, sources say, was left reeling when he was informed of the arrests during a closed-door National Security Council briefing late last night. According to multiple insider reports, the arrested individuals include prominent figures within the ANC's National Executive Committee, NEC, and influential party donors, some of whom were allegedly involved in covert financial dealings linked to offshore shell companies, illicit tender awards, and suspicious property transactions across Europe and the Middle East. The suspects were reportedly detained by Interpol in cooperation with authorities in the United Arab Emirates, Switzerland, and the United Kingdom. The operation, dubbed Project Iron Hand, is the culmination of a 3-year-long joint investigation spearheaded by European anti-corruption units, financial intelligence task forces, and whistleblower testimony originating from within the ANC itself. Authorities are believed to be in possession of damning digital evidence, including encrypted communications, wire transfers, and video footage implicating several ANC elites in a global network of financial misconduct. The names of the arrested individuals have not yet been officially released, pending formal charges. However, sources close to the investigation allege that some of them hold, or previously held, key ministerial roles and even served as advisors to past and current presidents. President Ramaphosa, already under intense scrutiny for his handling of internal ANC factionalism and his response to the Fela Farm scandal, is now facing a crisis of confidence that could threaten his leadership. A visibly shaken Ramaphosa, according to officials who were present during the briefing, was blindsided by the news, having allegedly received no prior warning from foreign intelligence counterparts. In a statement released this morning, the presidency expressed grave concern over the developments, pledging full cooperation with international law enforcement bodies. Ramaphosa emphasized that no one is above the law, regardless of position or influence, and vowed to address the nation once all facts have been verified. However, critics argue that the president's leadership is under siege and that this latest scandal may expose deeper rot within the ANC's upper ranks. Political analysts have begun to speculate whether this could lead to mass resignations or even calls for early elections. Leaders of opposition parties wasted no time in reacting. Democratic Alliance leader John Steenhuisen called the arrests a vindication of long-held concerns about the ANC's entrenched culture of corruption, while Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema accused the ANC of selling out the country for offshore profits. Civil society groups have demanded full transparency, with the organization Undoing Tax Abuse, or UTA, urging government to immediately suspend any officials named in the investigation. South Africans deserve to know which individuals have used public power for private gain, and they must face the consequences, Outer said in a strongly worded statement. The scandal couldn't come at a worse time for the ANC. With local elections looming in 2026, public trust in the ruling party is already at an all-time low due to load shedding, rising unemployment, and a sluggish economy. The arrest of top ANC figures abroad could further erode support in urban centers and among younger voters disillusioned by decades of broken promises. There is also mounting pressure on the Hawks and the National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, to fast-track domestic investigations tied to those implicated abroad. Legal experts warn that failure to act decisively could result in South Africa being blacklisted by international watchdogs like the Financial Action Task Force, FATF. As South Africa waits for the names and charges to be officially released, speculation is rife about who will be next. Will this scandal force the ANC to clean house, or will it deepen the divisions that already threaten to tear the party apart? Will President Ramaphosa survive the political fallout, or is this the beginning of the end for his presidency? One thing is certain, South African politics may never be the same again.